I'm affiliated with. It's sort of like karate. There's tempo karate, there's taekwondo karate, there's all kinds of different karates, right? Well, there's all different kinds of Krav Maga. But all self-defense systems that are successful have an element called trapping. And we're going to talk about that in a minute, of what trapping is, okay? And in trapping, you learn how to fight in a trapping distance. I know a lot of you guys are from out of town. You'll never probably be able to sit under any kind of instruction that I could give because you just live so far away. But if I could just give you something to be able to research and find an instructor who can teach you how to trap fight, you will learn a lot about self-defense. Like I said, I've been trained extensively in this. And I just want to share with you now, through demonstration, of what's the possibilities. You guys up for that? Key is here is a biomechanical advantage. Getting defense skills. Now, can I push him? He's hard to push, man. He's a strong individual. Am I the strongest here? No, not at all. But watch how I can push him. I'm going to use this finger. Okay? I can't do it. Here, right? My whole body. Can't do it very well. Now watch what I do with this finger. I just took him off balance. Can everybody hear me? Yeah. I take him off balance. I'm not going to do this nose again. If I take him off balance, when I have taken him off balance, he's out. He's done. Now, bam, I've got him, right? I can twist him, break his neck, stomp him, do anything I want to do. Okay? Because I have put myself in a biomechanical advantage. Right? Now, let's say you females, you're not paying attention, right? Self-awareness is probably the key. You can't be texting on your cell phone, heading to your car in the middle of a parking lot. You need to be aware of your surroundings. You need to see that guy doesn't look friendly, and you need to work around that. That's number one. But let's say you are getting in your car. In the car, all of a sudden you find yourself being choked by this guy, right? Now, this is not comfortable. And he's choking me out. So I got limited time. But can we assume that he's stronger than you are? Yeah. Okay, now watch what happens when I turn. His eyes. And he strengthened his eyeballs. How long does he have to go to the gym to strengthen them eyeballs? Right? This is a weakness. It doesn't matter if his eyes are closed. It doesn't matter if he's wearing glasses or not. I mean, I'm being easy on him. He's only got two. Okay? I can't destroy him here. Okay, this is demonstration. Right? But when you have found yourself in that position, Joe, and pretend this is his eyes, okay? I'm coming up. You go like that. In his eyes, think about it. This is going into his eyes. Both hands. What if his eyes are closed? Do you think that's going to matter? No. It's not going to matter at all. You just escaped out of the situation. I stopped him, got his head going back, he's off balance, now I can leave. Or, do I have to follow up? Also, Joe, I can wedge, boom, smash, palm right to the face. Palm, not fist. Commando Krav Maga, the Krav Maga that I've learned, does not use a fist. He uses the palm. Hammer fist, palm. That's it. Don't punch. This is a human way of fighting. It takes years and years of conditioning of your hands to be able to punch something hard. You have to have micro fractures, and then the bone grows back stronger. My hands are not conditioned for that. But the palm strike is very successful. I can hit him under the chin. I can hit him in his nose. I can hit an eye orbit. I can hit him in the ear. I can hit him in the neck. All those are successful hits. I don't have to worry about where it's at. It's going to be successful. A punch has limited success. That's why we don't punch. We palm. Boom. Boom, boom. He's out. He's done. Okay? So, that kind of a chill. What if he wants to push me? You know, this is going to be something that guys do, you know, get their bottom up. Hey, man, you know, push me. Push me. What happened? Push me slow. I just hit. One hand down, step to the side, threw him off balance. That's all I did. Boom, boom. I was ready for it. I saw him flare back. When he started flaring back, I'm ready to go down. Boom, boom. I'm not worried about which way the push is coming. If he tries to strike me with a haymaker, boom, I'm protected. If he tries to strike me with this haymaker, I'm not worried about which side he's going to. Strike me this way, boom, I still come the same way. I don't have to worry about it. I'm protecting myself. I'm protecting my temple. The knockout button in the back of my head, right here. You don't think that can hurt? Take yourself and just hit yourself softly in the back of your head, and you'll see your lights go on and off. When I get a guy down like that, if I come down on his neck with his elbow, my elbow, he's going to feel it real bad. Okay? I can go down his spine. It's all vulnerable tissue to me. He's down like that, up with the knee. So my main targets are the eyes, the neck, the groin, the joints. If a guy can't see, a guy can't breathe, a guy can't stand, the guy can't fight. So that's what I'm willing to take away. Now, what is trapping? And this is what I'm talking about, trapping. This is two boxes going there, right? Box, ready? Okay. Now we're boxing, okay? Am I going to win? No, I ain't going to win. He's a better boxer than me, okay? I ought to maybe assume that I'm not going to win. Kickboxing, they're this distance. Well, kick, right? I'm going to already assume I don't win. Then there's this wrestlers, you know, they're getting arrested, you know, getting them over the ground. I'm assuming I'm not going to win. This is trapping. Here. 95% of people do not know how to fight here. Only 1% are going to be successful. What can I do here? Why? He just ate my parietal head. You know, right there. Come on, right into his head. Boom. Get him here. I can get him with my palm strike to the elbow. To the eardrums. Throws off his equilibrium. Bam! Come down with an elbow strike. Elbow strike. Elbow up. Elbow down. Groin. I get him going on what's called teeter-totter. Right? Get him here, he goes back. What's exposed? Going, boom. He goes forward, come back. Now he's down. You will learn in any good self-defense system how to fight in the trap. Once he's in the trap, I don't let him go. Women, is there ever a reason, if you're not on a subway or some kind of mass transit system or some kind of crowd walking to get into a sporting event, Busch Stadium, that you're ever this close to someone else? Is there ever a good reason for it? No. Women, if ever a guy is this close to you, fight's on. Fight is on. He's declared it. He has no business being in your space when we're in a room like this. Right? Now, if we're in a crowded subway and somebody's like this, yeah, that's expected, right? But when we're in an open area and the guy's this close, no. You know what happened to her? She panicked. She froze. She shut down. You know why? She didn't have a plan. Without a vision, people perish. You have to have a plan. When I get this close, well, I got a plan. He's not going to like it. But I got a plan. Okay? I got a plan. Guy puts a gun on my head. Oh, I got a plan. Take the gun. I can take the gun faster than he can pull the trigger. I've done it thousands of times. It's not new to me. It's new to you. You may not realize you can do that. It's a biomechanical advantage that I take. First of all, I employ the 4 Ds. What are the 4 Ds, Jedediah?
Deceive, distract, disrupt, and destroy.
Right. Deceive and distract. What's he want? Does he want to kill me? How many people think he want to kill me? He doesn't want to kill me. He wants to intimidate me. If he wanted to kill me, he'd be there, boom! I'd be dead, there's nothing I can do about it. There's absolutely nothing I can do. But when he comes close to me like this, he's in the trap, that's when I can use my training to disarm him. And one thing I need to do is be submissive. Whoa, I'll give you whatever you want. Why are you doing this, man?
Oh, I want.
As soon as he talks, I'm out of the line of fire. Right? Now I use biomechanical damage to take the weapon. Slap the magazine back into the chamber, to the gun, and rack a new round. Why do I slap and rack? Because any time you manipulate a gun, if you know anything about weapons, you can hit the magazine release button by accident and it slipped down. I don't know if the round is in there that's live or not. Sometimes the gun goes off. Boom! I just stovepipe the round in the chamber. Take the gun, slap, rack a new round. Now I got a fresh round in there, and now I'm in the command position. I deceived, said I was going to cooperate with him. Do I have any intention of cooperating? No, not at all. I'm not cooperating at all. But I'm telling him now. I'm lying to him. All right? That's okay. And I'm distracting him. I'm putting my hands in a position that's very close to the weapon. If he puts it down here, I'm here. Whoa. Puts it low, I'm here. Whoa. I got the gun. Okay? He's not expecting me to do this. I'm going to take advantage of that. All right? So, we went over, what did we go over so far? Push the what? Oh, okay, got it. So now, let's just go over. Okay. That's a little bit about the gun. So, he's doing the barrel hooks. Guys, we went over being pushed, being struck, right? What happens if a guy comes to you, okay? What he's planning on doing, especially for you females, he plans on taking you and throwing you in, right? So I got to offset that, okay? So then, immediately, I drop, okay? I drop, and the reason why I'm dropping is to make myself heavier, okay? So I'm dropping, and then I'm going to take the fulcrum of his nose, okay, and push it back. So I'm here, right? I drop, filter with the nose, push it back, all right? As he's back, I'm going to strike him with the palm, okay, and come back, and bring him to the ground, okay? Now, I've got him in this position. I've got my knee, I'm going to drop my knee, boom, right into his armpit, okay? And now I've got him here to where he's feeling immense pressure on his elbow. And now I strike him with my palm, okay? I did that slow because I don't want to hurt him, okay? Slow so you can see what's going on. Okay? So basically, again, I'm dropping, pushing back, knuckles to the filter. Look how it pushes his, I mean, I'm not pushing hard at all. Do you like that? Now I'm striking, throwing him off balance, and there's pressure points in the back of the calf right here, right below the knee, and I'm taking my heel, boom, striking it, and he goes down. Okay? Now I wonder if he grabs both of these. Boom, again, I come down. My hands are free, right? My hands are free. That's where we're going. We're going to his groin, right? Boom, boom, boom. He breaks, right? Boom, boom, boom. Right? Boom, now I got him here. I got him in my trap, right? Boom, boom. He's down. Okay? This happens fast. But you gotta be aware. Okay? Wonder if he grabs me in 9 minutes. Again, I make myself heavy, right? What he wants to do is pick me up. Pick me up. Yeah, like that. If I get picked up like that, I'm done. So I've got to come down, right? I come down. What's exposed? This hand is going to be mine. What I'm going to do is take my knuckles, and I'm going to bam, bam, bam. You ever had that happen to you? You're going to understand why you let go. Okay? You can take your own hand and just knock on it. And you're going to feel the pressure. Okay? So you're going to let go. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to grab his hand, just like I'm shaking hands. Right? I'm going to come right over here like this. I'm going to put 2-point pressure. This is going up, and this arm is coming down. I got it. Okay? 2 points of pressure. Something going up, something going down. Okay? That's how easy it is. Same thing, he grabs me here. What's free? Boom, 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 boom. Right? Then I'm free. Okay? So it's just down, boom, 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 boom. It's free. I can stomp on his foot, come back, bring it up. Okay? It gets as advanced as you want to get it. All right? So now we've covered basically the fighting things, okay? Just check the time here. Now let's do some gun stuff, all right? Where can the gun go? Anywhere. I gotta have an answer. So he puts a gun to my chest, okay? What's happened to me physiologically? What's happening to me?
Adrenaline's pumping.
Adrenaline's pumping, right? My heart goes up to 160, right? If I don't have a plan, it's not stopping at 160, it's going to 220. It goes to 220, I've lost. I'm in panic mode. If you don't have a plan, yeah, it's going to 220. Think of those poor martyrs getting their heads cut off, their hands tied behind their back on the beach. You know, ISIS cutting their heads off. Christian martyrs. You know what? When it comes to that, there's nothing they can do. Their heart's at 220. My heart would be 220. I'm dying. Into the hands of the Lord I go. Yay. But in that, physiologically, I see mercy from God. Because when you go into a panic, it is kind of like a mercy from God. Because you're going to die. What happens when you die? Your life flashes before your eyes. You know why your life flashes before your eyes? Every situation that you've ever experienced, it comes from the midbrain, and it flashes. Do you know why? Because it's reviewing your history, seeing if there's anything you can do to get out of this situation. They have trained this has been trained in firemen. They put them in all kinds of situations to where it's very hard to get out. And then they found that these firemen are dying in these situations. And so they train them to get out of the situation. And they're finding they're even dying more times in this situation. Do you know why? Because it's how they're training them. They would get caught in all kinds of wires, and you're breathing air, and they would say, okay, stop. Calm down. Take your mask off. And see how you're tangled up? Yeah. Untangle yourself. And they found that these firemen are dying with still air packs, full air packs that are still full, and their masks are off. Why in the world are they dying when they still have air in their tanks? They realized that they're training them wrong. They're caught. Their light flashes. They go back to the lowest level of training they've been exposed to. Okay, take my mask off and try to untangle myself. So you will go to the lowest level of your training. So when you're in a situation like that, you don't have a plan. You're going to panic. I got a plan. I've been through this before. I know what to do. I'm going to take the gun. Hey man, I'll give you whatever you want. What does he want? He wants a possession. He wants me. If I was a woman, he'd want me, you know. If he may want information, he wants one of three things. He's using the gun to intimidate, to give him that. So if I give him what he wants, then it's his choice whether he kills me or not. But right now, he doesn't want to kill me. He wants to intimidate me. I know that. My life is not in jeopardy. How do I get out of the line of fire? Right there, I'm on the line of fire. That's how simple it can be. Okay? Guns in my back. Whoa. You know, whoa. You know, you didn't even hurt your woman, man. Why do you do this?
Wait, money.
What just happened? This guy thought he was going to intimidate. He didn't expect this to go this way. Right? If he expected to go this way, would he come this close to me? Hey guys, if you ever guys decide to be bad guys, are you ever going to get this close to someone? Never. You know why? Because they know what the possibilities are. So wherever the gun is, you know, it could be here. I can tell you. It doesn't matter on this side. It could be here. I got it. That gun's close to me. It's mine. There's nothing he can do to hold on to that gun. Okay? He's going to really try to hold on. He's going to use all his strength. Okay? Now I'm going to go slow. And the reason why I'm going slow is not to injure him. Because this can really hurt him. Okay? But he's going to hold really tight. physically I'm grabbing his wrist, right? Okay, I'm not using much strength at all, okay? Anybody want to see if they can hold a gun tight and not take it away? You got a volunteer? Anybody? You got it tight? Watch. I'm just going to grab her wrist with these fingers. These are your strength fingers. You know, remember when you shake a guy's hand, you know how two guys really grip it down? The grips with these strength fingers, these strings. The index finger is not really a strength finger, it's a manipulating finger. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shelf her wrist here and push this gun against her thumb. Did you hold it?
I'm a girl.
Anybody want to try? You can't hold it. Is there any time grip? Joshua, you hold it tight? Yes, sir. Okay. Ready? Yes, sir. You know what that is? I'll do this twice. I'll give it to him here. Yeah, you know, I'll give you whatever you want. Okay? Come over here. Again. Now slow it down. Whoa, man, I'll give you whatever you want. Okay. Bring it down on this side. I drift my hands between him, me and the weapon. Right here, right? On the side, I move here. Okay? Out of line of fire. I've got control of his arm, hand right there. Okay? He has no strength in his hand. The way I'm positioning his wrist, he has no strength. I can take him right to the ground if I wanted to. Okay? So I'm here, and then I just pull the gun out. And where's it pointing out? Okay. There's another one that you can do to where this, it's got a gangster style, it's being a gangster about it, you know. Puts it up there, it's like, I'm here, I'm bringing the gun in, here, and taking it out. And when I put your finger in the trigger, what happens when I pipe up and I bring the gun back? What's happening? Oh. Yeah, that finger pressure is going right on the trigger. Boom! You get shot.
Ew.
You know, you think about Krav Maga, it doesn't matter. That gun's going off. So if you go on the inside, you got to understand, if you go on the inside, that gun's going off. Okay? I go on the outside, I'm pushing that gun to where his finger. Gun attack is out, boom, boom, boom. I can't do anything about it. A gun threat is what I can survive. Okay, there's a difference. Now, a knife threat. Whoa. You know, this is what we call return to sender. Okay? You can imagine. Right? So he's asking for his money. Aha, we give you whatever you want. I just cut his head. Just cut him right now. Okay? The same thing. Slow, right? Boom. 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 Now never touch the knife. Never touch it. This side. Drift the hands. Okay? Biomechanically. It's that simple. Takes practice. Now, what happens if I am, that's a threat. Like, he can threaten me from back, I can get, and drinking a glass of water, bottle of water, whatever, he comes at me with a knife, I'm going to distract him. Throw something at my car keys, my cell phone, whatever I have. My hat, if I have a hat on, throw it at him. You know, could even take my belt off and start swinging it. I'm going to use something. See a chair? He comes at me with a knife. That's why they use chairs to tame lions. Got all these points going on. I run him through it. He can't get me with the knife, right? So you have to think about improvised weapons. Whatever you can think of, okay? You've got to be able to come up with a weapon. All right? I don't have weapons. I do carry a knife. And I fight a knife with a knife. Pulls a knife, okay, I have one. Now we're at it, right? Who's the better knife fighter? I don't know. But I know what I'm not doing. I'm not trying to kill him. I'm going to defend the snake. That's a whole other avenue of training. But let's say he does sneak up on us somehow. Okay? So I'm not being aware, all of a sudden, he comes. Now I got it. What happened? Train is rolling down the tracks. Locomotive, tons of train. Tons. I don't know how much the train weighs, whatever it's carrying. It's a lot of weight, right? Train's going down the tracks, and all of a sudden it comes to a switching station. Little mechanism in the train tracks just switch it over to there, and now the train goes down the other track. Train's coming down the tracks. All I have to do, boom. Doesn't take much. Boom. It's there, you know? Boom. There. I just got boom. And now I just follow up. I come in here, grab it. My bicep puts his wrist in a wrist lock. And now I got body advantage. What happens? It becomes an ice pick. Same thing. Deflect him down. Catch him. Come over. Now I got him. What happens? It comes with a slash. Strike him. So the next one. I mirror when you're in a situation where I'm not comfortable, I'll be in a position like this. It's called the neck stance.
Look like a dork.
Huh?
You look like a dork. It's okay.
Yeah. So he tries to slash me. I'm giving him stuff that if he's successful, is not going to be lethal to me. This is lethal. This is not lethal. So he comes here, boom. Now I got him. Okay? If anybody's ever been X-blocked hard enough, you guys have, the attacker winds up very bruised. Does that hurt? It is a painful strike. So go, boom, here, right? I come here, bring him down, boom, 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 break his neck. Okay? That's a little bit about knife fight. Best thing you can do about it if you're ever in a knife fight is get out of there. And you're always looking for foe. What's foe? Friends, objects, exits. Always be looking for his friends, objects that might be around that you may have to jump over, exits. I never go into a building that I don't know the exits to. When my wife and I go to dinner, where do I sit?
Facing the door.
Facing the door. Yeah, I always have a vision of the crowd around me. Her back is to the crowd, mine is not. I always have a vision of what's going on around me. Okay? When I'm looking at an opponent in a fight, I'm not looking in his eyes. I'm looking slightly down. I'm looking for a movement. The only time this variant is when he has a knife, then I am looking at the knife. Because I need to know where that thing is at all times. Okay? He's doing one of these numbers, you know, Filipino knife fighter, you know, like that. I ain't going in. I'm going to let him tucker himself out. Distance. Escaping. Right? Then he starts getting longer. He gets tired. He gets longer. And when he gets longer, that's when I take advantage of it. Okay? But the one thing I will tell you in a knife fight, don't get in there. Knife fights, very dynamic, very dangerous, way more lethal than a gun. A gun has one projectile, and I can tell you exactly where it's going. The knife, it's loaded anywhere it goes. Okay? I think that's about all, right? We have time for is 301. Hi. Oh, yeah. Guys, my wife reminded me, and I